Bugsy. Yeah. Why don't we do freaking Saturday afternoon anymore? Oh, it's a little thing called, my hard drive's too big. I mean, I could just mass delete some of these videos, but some of them I want to keep. So I only delete the ones that are really necessary for me to delete. That sucks. Yeah, it does. So yeah. But did you see this other thing called Totally Tuned In? Yes, I'm looking at it right now. They're showing Pretty Killer. Aren't you mad? A little. I'm hoping people sign those petitions about the freaking companies changing net neutrality. I know it's like every few months or so, freaking the government or whoever keeps making these weird bills for the internet, just keep trying to find new ways so they can control the internet. Yeah, no, they're never gonna give up. Bugsy, sometimes I feel like we should make them give up. Yankee, even if we went to their houses and beat the living out of them, do you actually think they wouldn't even, you think they wouldn't try to get the internet? You think they wouldn't try to control the internet after that? No, but they'd be too scared of me or you to do anything about it. That's the thing. That's the one thing we keep doing. If we want them to stop actually doing it, we need to go to their houses and beat the living out of them. Yeah, but then again, what would that prove? That proved that we ain't gonna be doing this forever, but we'll put an end to it. That's not putting an end to it. That's just going. That is just going. Yeah, we're going to kick your butts. Yeah, but dude, they keep making all these other little internet. They keep making these little internet bills. We keep stopping them. They keep making more. They need to learn that we will never stop. You may have like a whole bunch of entertainment outlets behind you, but we got the whole internet behind us, man. Because people ain't gonna pay extra. Because people ain't gonna have their freaking internet capped just because you guys want control of the internet. I just say, like a scene in Fairly Odd Parents said, the internet is for the people and not any one man owns it. You know? That's what people don't. That's what these freaking companies that's what these companies and these people that are making these bills don't understand. It's for everybody. And we should be able to move around the internet as much as we want, as how long as we want. No matter what. So I don't care what any of them say whatsoever, because the internet is supposed to be free to a point, and this is what I mean by that. You can't just make little internet caps just because. And it's kind of scary. I don't want YouTube to disappear. Freaking. And then we all gotta figure out how to freaking get our videos to upload because there's some sort of data limit and all that stupid shit. And that's what I hate. And you want to know something, you ISP companies? I want you to know something. We will never stop doing what we're doing. Okay? Tell that to every last single one of your partners. Tell that to every last single company. We are never going to stop doing what we're doing. And whether you hate it or don't, know this, that we're not gonna give up. You ain't gonna change net neutrality for your own freaking personal game, and I'm not gonna let that happen. Anybody's not gonna let that happen because we got petitions of the wazoo in the thousands range. Probably getting into the millions range. We got people calling congressmen, talking to freaking mayors, a whole bunch of stuff. And what do you guys have? Honestly, what do you guys have? Freaking just a few bunch of companies that want more money because they're freaking greedy. And that's why people that make these internet bills, people that do all this other stuff, you're going to always lose no matter what is thrown at you. Whatever little trick you have in store, everybody else is either 2 steps or 3 steps ahead of you. You can either give up or keep playing this little game, because everybody is not going to stop doing what they're doing, and I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing to stop you guys. So give up already. Give up already. This should be your last stand. And after this, you should be done. And you know, and let my voice be a reminder. Even if we do stop it, and even if you guys do try another little plan to stop us all again, to stop every last one of us that are on the internet trying to fight you guys tooth and nail, just remember, we'll never stop. Like you guys will never stop, we'll never stop. So I just want you to know that. Freaking the internet should be as fast as we want it, because we paid for fast internet. You freaking a-holes have no right to cap our internet speed. We pay for it, so we can have our internet as fast as we want to. And when you guys fall, when this is like done, I am so going to rub it in every last company that was behind this. And yeah, I'm going to rub it in there and just say ha ha ha. And you know what, to make matters worse, I'm going to send it to every single one of you companies that were involved in this, and it's just gonna be me for a whole 5 or 10 or 2 minutes of me holding my middle finger up, saying, "You lost. You're done. It's over with. You're screwed. Walk away." The internet ain't yours, and it will never be yours, so stop trying to control it. Like I said, we paid for fast internet. We paid for fast internet to have it as fast as we want it. And I'm not gonna surrender that just because you guys get a little greedy with your money. That's the Capcom way of thinking. And look how well it's turning out for them. And you gotta ask yourself, do I really want to go up against the whole entirety of the internet? Do I really want to go through with this? Do I really need to do this? Like an old quote I got from a movie used to say, "Lawbreakers, lawmakers, let us fight them all. Why not?" And for some of you that some of you that don't feel like signing the petition, okay, let me explain. Let me explain a little clearer. They will have you pay for certain sites that you are on. They will cap off your internet speed, and they'll probably charge you by the hour. You know, and trust me, you guys may think, oh, that's not so bad. Oh, trust me, it will be. It will be. And I know it's hard to, sign these petitions and put your information in and do all this stuff, but you gotta. Because I'm part of this free internet group that is trying to stop this. I'm a part. So, we're trying to do everything we can to stop this. You know? And we need more people. I mean, we keep getting more people. I keep looking at every last petition out there, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. But we need more people. I need people to understand the severity, and the seriousness of what we all need from you. To put it plainly, we need to know if you're going to help by signing these petitions. We need to know that you're going to at least try to call your councilman or whatever. We need to know, because that, my friends, is what we need to do. Okay? Because I'll be damned if I let these old farts thinking that they know the internet, thinking that they should have control of the internet just because they think they're in the right when they're really in the wrong. So, we all need for everybody's participation in this. I don't care what you gotta do. I don't care how you do it, but you gotta. Okay? You gotta. This is the only way. This is probably gonna be the only shot we got right now. So we need to keep those signatures flowing. We need to keep everything coming in. Because if we don't, the internet will be forever changed. And trust me, you may think, oh, that's not going to be so bad. But trust me, it will be. It will be when you want to freaking watch a freaking YouTube video and it just moves fucking slow forever. For a little bit. It will be when your freaking family member is taking classes online and your internet or your public service provider says, you can't do this. You've exceeded your limit for the day, so you can't freaking get on today. So it will be your problem. And what I'm trying to do, because I've already signed, I'm trying to get you all to help. I need every last one of you to sign. I need every last one of you to do something. Because this is not something I'm willing to lose. Trust me. Because trust me, last month wasn't a good month for me. I almost felt like I lost something. you know. But now I got this fire in me, this drive to do whatever I have to here. So I want you all to do the same. You all need to try. Every last one of you. I don't care what your ages are. I don't care what you have to do. You have to help. Because it affects you too. And whether you think it doesn't, it does. And I wanted to tell you all this before I start doing, my usual wacky hijinks. So I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you as Bugsy the Sandlord. I am talking to you as Bugsy the person. If that makes sense to anybody. I'm talking to you as a person that wants his internet to be free. And I know some of you do too. And you all need to help. Or I will tell you, YouTube, Netflix, and Hulu will not last. Not even your other sites that you think are so way better will last. Not even Blip will last. So we need to stick it to these freaking big companies now, and tell them that we ain't gonna freaking give in because you guys want more money. Because what you're doing is basically borderline greed. And we will not feed your greed. We will fight as long as it takes for you all to get for them to get the message that we are not to be messed with. We are not to be trifled with. We're not to be toyed with in any way. And all I'm asking you, is to sign a petition. Call your congressman. Write a letter to him. You know? Oh, and say, you'll vote for him the next kind of election or whatever. Because they'll be like, oh, okay. Give him a little incentive, you know what I mean? All I'm saying is we need to do something about this now. Before anything happens, before they even get a leg up on us. We need to do something now. This has been Bugsy, and I'll see you around. And to the links below, I will have net neutrality petitions for you all to sign, and we need to do this today. Okay. See you guys soon. Bye.